Hey everyone, hope you're well. We've got a new patch today with a new trader coming to the game. We'll check the trader out in-game. It's downloading as we speak. But first, let's read through the patch notes. Raiders. It seems the rumors are true. After long avoiding traveling below ground, the nomadic envoys have arrived in Speranza. On the hunt for valuable gear and weaponry, these mysterious members of the nomadic tribe are offering deals you can't find anywhere else. Okay. Also, interesting little look at one of the new skins, or two of them. New trader, nomadic envoy. One of a group of nomadic envoys, Ermal, has made camp in Speranza, so it's not Bilgun, bringing him with a range of tempting topside trades. Raiders who have reached level 25 can barter high-value arc materials and any stockpiled rare weapons in exchange for lucrative offerings. So, arc materials and weapons, pretty easy. Expanded stash space, which resets post-expedition, really cool. And the expedition vault access, enabling raiders to safely store up to 5 of their most prized items for retrieval post-expedition. So we can put 5 of the rarest items we want, like a survivor blueprint, maybe an anvil blueprint. Really curious. Let me know in the comments what 5 items you are going to bring in this vault. Really curious. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to put in yet, to be honest. Survivor, definitely. I'm thinking maybe like medium gun parts, Tempest, heavy gun parts, patina, and a survivor. Maybe, but I'm not sure. What about like the seeker grenade? No, that's kind of common. Wolfpack, maybe. I don't know. Before we continue, Plarium has sponsored today's video. Raid has changed a lot since you last saw it, with a new roguelike mode and some familiar faces. You can get all of these champions when you use my link to sign up right now. And if you play Raid already, come check out my Raid channel. Links are in the description. Ermal offers a variety of weekly rotating trades as well. Cosmetics, blueprints, raider tokens, and gameplay and progression items, including items for current raider projects. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Ermal will return weekly with new offerings as he liaises with his fellow nomads. Catch his latest deals before he departs. So there's a weekly trade offer. Pretty cool. Oh wait, there's a new weapon. Wait, what? I was not expecting that. What the? Okay, that's okay. What? What? Ermal's prices will be set higher during his first week. We plan to adjust them based on data and your feedback. For the first week, a single stash expansion and 5 sorry, I'm really excited now. I've got to get in the game. And 5 expedition vault spaces will be available to gather initial feedback and give us a chance to adjust prices before adding more space. Offers will rotate in and out. If you miss one of the offers this week, they may appear in future stock rotation. New grenade launcher, the Rascal. Well, they just said that they're not doing updates. Obviously, they're still adding some stuff. This is pretty cool. Tian Wen has been tinkering in her workshop again. Meet the Rascal, the latest addition to your arsenal for tackling armored arc threats. Lightweight, compact, and easy to carry, this unconventional launcher packs a punch despite its quirks. It's slower to reload and a bit unpredictable on the aim. The Rascal shines as a reliable sidearm for those who want anti-arc firepower without the risk of lugging around a hullcracker. So like a less rare hullcracker. Very interesting. And mod improvement, extended barrel, end of round changes, the sand veil set, facial hairstyle sideburns, and the sheath set will be available on June 2nd. Okay. Patch highlights here. Reduce the power cost of Photocloak from 10 seconds to 5 seconds, so they've buffed it a little bit. Good. Queen and Matriarch will now more often step over things than through them, reducing the amount of times players suffer unfair knockback. Cool. Added an option to block players after reporting. An update on security and anti-cheat. Weapon durability adjustments. Fix an issue where players will be teleported when standing on destroyed arc parts. That's killed me a few times. Okay. Increase the granularity of arc vision through bushes and smokes, rewarding strategic positions. Raiders near the edge of cover are now easier to spot, while those deeper in foliage are behind smoke are harder to detect. Oh dear, the smoke, the bush camp strat might be a little bit harder to pull off now. We'll have to see. Improve how arc perceives sound in open outdoor spaces while reducing their sensitivity to sounds in indoor environments and those passing through geometry. Okay. Improved how the Firefly applies fire. The effect now matches the visuals more closely, and briefly grazing the flame no longer feels as punishing, reducing the sensation of being hit around corners. Rocketeer. When the Rocketeer shoots several missiles at once, they are now consistently spread out over a larger area to prevent unfair situations where multiple missiles hit the same location. Okay. That seems like a nerf to the Rocketeer. The Rocketeer is the one arc that kills me a lot, so interested. Obviously, they said this already reduced the power cost of photoelectric cloak, so it's a bit of a buff. It's somewhere in between its original state and what it was, so that's cool. The Cloud of Renewal effect on the Tactical Mark III healing augment has been changed to an AoE effect. Interesting. The Cloud of Renewal healing has been increased from 20 to 45. The cooldown on Cloud of Renewal has been increased from 30 to 45 seconds. Okay, so this gives you more healing. There's a larger cooldown though. Okay, and we've got change the shield capacity on Combat Mark III flanking to accept medium shield. Oh, that's good. The one that gives you faster weapon equip speeds on hand cannons. I'm guessing the grenade launcher might count. As mentioned in the patch notes for patch 1.26, we continue to focus our sights on underperforming augments. In this update, we're making the Tactical Mark III healing augment offer more utility in line with its place as a support-focused augment. Now you can also heal your allies and your enemies, if you're not careful, after being revived. We've also increased the survivability potential of the Combat Mark III flanking to make it more viable as a flanking combat augment. Okay, weapons. Patina base fire rate has been increased from 235 to 250. No changes to the other stats, so that's a buff. People realized that the time to kill was a little bit lower after its last buff against players. This will probably put it in line to what it's supposed to be. And weapon durability adjustments. It's been clear the durability changes in the last patch were too much on some weapons. For this update, we're targeting the worst offenders that seem to break too quickly, increasing their lifetime to bring them in line with other weapons. Pharaoh has been improved. Anvil, Kanto, Osprey, Renegade, Torrente, Patina, and Jupiter. The Jupiter's been improved. It was already busted. Okay, sorry, the Patina. The Patina is the best weapon in the game now. It just is. Like, especially if you're more of a PvEer. It was already like 759 shots to break on a tier 1. The Anvil is definitely needed an improvement. All of the blue tier weapons needed an improvement. Good to see. Good change. Awesome. We'll continue to listen to your feedback and monitor for any pain points that come up around durability in the coming weeks and continue to adjust accordingly. Weapon mods can now affect aim down sights transition speed for scope weapons. Extended barrel. Bullet velocity bonus has been increased from 25 to 30%. Increased the damage full of distance by 15%. Renamed to Extended Barrel 3. Added a new model and added 2 lower tier variants. Extended Barrel 1 and 2. Oh, okay. Cool. Sure, why not? That's fun. So basically a little bit of a buff for the extended barrel. It's cool to see this, exactly the stats. So the damage full of distance, that's what affects the velocity, the extended barrel. It affects damage full off as well. It's kind of hard to test in game, so it's cool to see this. There's also some bug fixes. I'm going to let you pause this if you want to see it. Not sure if there's anything too crazy there, to be honest. Let's see these end of round changes though. Raiders will now be able to see all squad members at the end of the round, whether they extracted successfully or not. Interacting with the squad member's nameplate will display a range of social actions that can be taken, include reporting, muting, or blocking the player. Players will also be able to immediately leave the squad in the tunnel sequence. Okay, cool. And then an update on security and anti-cheat. As mentioned recently in our Ensuring Fair Play article, we want to continue improving our anti-cheat solutions and more accurately detect foul play across the Rust Belt. Following a positive rollout in the finals, de novo anti-cheat will also come to Arc Raiders starting May 19th, initially to a limited player pool with plans to expand after close monitoring. We will not be using de novo's digital rights management service and are working to ensure minimal impact on performance. So I didn't know they had an anti-cheat. No idea what it's like. Anyone have an experience with this? I honestly am not very informed on Denuvo's anti-cheat. I didn't even know they had an anti-cheat. But that's interesting. With Denuvo anti-cheat and AnyBrain, we are working to strengthen our credit systems even further. Keep sending us reports of any information that you may believe might help us do so. It's highly appreciated. We're going to jump in the game, check out the trader. It's going to be fun. Honestly, we kind of know that cheaters are going to be a problem in extraction shooters, so hopefully they can get their hands on the situation. It is a very hard issue to tackle. Let's jump into the game. Nomadic envoys, a group of curiously dressed arrivals, has been observed on the piazza, rigging a makeshift shelter from bolts of fabric and braided rope. Cool. Now, bear in mind, this week's trades are going to be more expensive than usual. They're trying to get a feel for things, so keep that in mind. This is meant to be an end game situation, so let's take a look at the trader. Nomadic envoys chilling down there. Oh, look at them. You can see them there. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Right. Let's check out the nomadic envoys. Look at a very interesting icon. Through the fabric walls seem inconspicuous. This curiously dressed delegation welcomes only those who bring valuable goods to barter with. Okay. So we can get...
This is a favorite day for trade if trade is what you seek.
Oh, wow. Okay, man. Wait, they've got a Tempest blueprint. You need 1 million value for a Tempest blueprint. Okay, and you can use Queen Reactors, Bombardier Cells, Assessor Matrixes, all of the high-tier arc parts. You can get Raider tokens. One Raider token. That's weird. For 150,000 worth of materials. 2 of the golden ships for 100,000 worth. You can also use guns as well, I just realized. The purple ship as well is 30,000 worth. Turbine compressor requires a duck, a rubber duck, a flashy duck. There's a howdy emote. There's a bobblehead backpack charm, which requires 5 portable TVs, 5 headphones, and 5 projectors. And the Mirage outfit is 500,000 in value as well. Stash expansion expands your stash size beyond its ordinary limits. 200,000 for an increase of 12. It looks like you can only do that one time. The Expedition Vault is 200,000 for 1 stash slot. Okay, so let's do that now. I did prepare. Obviously not enough. Okay, then. You can't use weapons for that, so we need to go farming more. And it says, after departing on an expedition, any items placed in the vault will be available to your next raider. And yes, it does seem like you can put in survivor blueprints. I'm definitely doing that. I've already got myself prepared. Oh, God. It's got to be 5 blueprints, right? What are you going to put in there? I'd love to know. Let's take a look at the store now. We have the Sand Veil set and the Sideburns facial hair. Let's take a look at the Sand Veil set. Okay. 3 different colors. Interesting. Oh, wow. Okay, that's kind of cool. Mask off. There's the 3 different mask colors, camera belt, field console, and gloves. Ah, pretty awesome. And then it also comes with a tribal tattoo red, and it's packed with the Adventurer backpack. So that's the update. And now there are 83 blueprints. Now, just to remember, if I go back here a second, there were 81 blueprints before. I've been tracking this. So there's 2 more blueprints. I assume one of them is the new gun. Can we buy it from Tian Wen? No.
Ready for an upgrade.
So I'm going to imagine one of them will be the new grenade launcher, and one of them will be the extended barrel 2, because that extended barrel 1 is already available without a blueprint. So this is the extended barrel 3. That is very interesting. Let's see what it looks like on a weapon. If I can craft one real quick, I'll just do that. Hang on, break some things down. There we go. We'll stick that on an anvil. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, okay. That's very interesting. Well, that is the update. I'm going to go and find this new grenade launcher, and let me know what you think about it. I'll see you all in the comments. Cheerio.